LetCha know. LetCha know. LetCha know. LetCha know.
Yes. Welcome to the Let You Know podcast. It's your boy EK in the building. And you know, I always got with me the NOOZ.
What up, y'all? What it do? We here Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all tuning in. We on the Instagram, we on the YouTube and the Facebook tonight. So we trying to do it three ways.
Yep. And we got a special guest, 3-0. 3-0, baby. 3-0, baby.
Yes, sir.
Protect your neck.
3-0. Let them know who you is down there.
I'm Fred Johnson. Everybody call me Jig.
That's
Pro
right.
boxer,
That's right. You
3-0.
recently had a fight, right?
Yes, sir.
And tell us what happened.
Knockout third round.
Knockout third round. And you said you was gonna knock him out too. You did say you was gonna knock him out.
Yeah.
Now, my first question to you is, when did you know that it was over? When did you know it was over, man?
Well, I know it had to be over after the second round was over with because my legs was gone. So I kind of discussed that with my trainer. He was already frustrated because I wasn't moving around enough. But once he found out my problem, we had to get it over because I don't even think we were gonna make it to 6.
Damn. Man, that was a hell of a knockout, man. I mean,
Let me say something now. I ain't never boxed before, but you know, like when you hit a baseball and you hit it, they say it's like a sweet spot on the bat, and you know it's a good hit.
Oh
Nigga,
yeah.
that video and you hit that nigga, and you kept your hand right here like you knew he was about to fall.
Yeah, I knew it was over.
He had that type of. It felt like you had that type of baseball connection. Feel like when you knew this nigga was dropping after this one.
Oh yeah.
That nigga
Like
said, "Bam!" Kept it
like
there.
when I heard the smack and like his eyes like went back, like yeah, I didn't think he was gonna get up, but he got up.
Now you kept it up there like a perfect follow through, like Jordan in Game 7 against Utah. Kept it up there.
Oh yeah.
That shit was fire. Fire.
now I know sometimes, man. You know, when you in a groove, some people say they got a certain song in their head. Did you have a song in your head while you was dancing around, knocking him left and right?
Oh no, I ain't had no song. I just when I dropped him, like you'll see me like turn off and walk to my trainer. It's because he told me to throw that punch, throw that combo, and we've been working on that for weeks. That left hook, right hand.
Oh, and that was a pretty combo too, man. That was damn. So man, you knew right away, man, it was over, man. What I mean, I know I seen it with jubilation, man. When I seen the knockout, I was like, damn, that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my trainer called for a feint. So when I feinted and he kind of twist, I'm like, okay, I got him. And I knew exactly what I needed to get to land that combo.
That's what's up, man. And well, I appreciate you coming on and stuff like that. We're gonna talk a little music. I know News wanted to talk about some stuff, man. He said he had to get some shit off his chest. So we're gonna give him the flow.
I've been dying to talk about some music for I don't even know how long, but it feel like ain't nothing been hot to talk about. Ain't really been nothing, you know what I mean, that we're talking about. But now it's time. Now it's time. I don't know if you niggas heard the new Clips. They put out 2 new songs. Clips got 2 new joints. The first one came out like a few weeks ago, but this new one just came out called So Be It. Anybody heard the So Be It? Yeah, you heard that, Jig?
Yeah, I heard a little piece of it on Instagram. I ain't really get to catch nothing new or nothing going on. I didn't even get to enjoy Lil Wayne mixtape like that, getting ready for this fight.
I want to talk about that too. We're gonna get to Lil Wayne too. I'm glad you brought that.
Yeah.
But Pusha T on the end and the end verse, they doing that music thing, but the end verse, the last verse, he spits this verse where they say he's going at Travis Scott crazy. He talking about something to do with his girl. He said, "You died in front of me. You confided in front of me. You lost your bitch in Calabasas." All this stuff he's going in on. And so everybody's saying, yo, Pusha T, you gotta chill, yo. You can't be going in on Travis Scott. He ain't got the pen to compete, right?
Hmm.
But I'm saying, I mean, ain't Travis Scott a rapper?
Yeah. I
Well,
ain't never known for him to be battling people though.
I'm kind of on the fence with it, man. I don't know if he's a rapper or is he just a performer, because he really don't rap, man. It's like, I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of T-Pain a little bit. He got them different tones. I mean, I guess he is rapping, right? I guess he is rapping.
Mm.
I guess he is, man. I don't know. I don't consider him no rapper though. I just don't.
You consider Pusha T a rapper though, right?
I do.
Mm. That nigga's nasty. You better stay. This nigga's just nigga's a motherfucking killer. I've been telling niggas, you leave this nigga alone. He come knocking on your door, you better leave him alone. The same way he left Jim Jones, and when Jim Jones came at him talking about some other shit, niggas. I'm not dealing with you, Jim Jones. I'm not doing that. I'm not going backwards, my nigga. But this nigga Pusha T, the Clips to me is the best duo of all time. We can debate that right now if y'all want. If anybody want to argue with me on that, we can go at it right now. I
You
ain't
like
fighting.
them? You
I ain't
like them
What?
over
fighting.
Outkast?
Yeah, I was finna say, what about Outkast, man?
Outcast. I'm glad you brought those weirdos up. Listen, listen. Me personally, I've always thought Big Boy was better than Andre, personally, right? But it seemed like Andre gets all this claim for being this great lyricist. Can y'all tell me your favorite Andre line that's so great?
No, I couldn't. No, I couldn't tell you right now. Nope, I couldn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't.
I mean, I think he's a creative artist. He's a pretty good rapper, but niggas
My
put him
favorite verse
top at
from
the
him
top of the list,
is
and I ain't with that. What you say about that, Jig?
my favorite verse is him on I Can't Wait with Sleepy Brown.
Oh yeah,
Hmm. Okay. All right. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. There's no way that nigga better than the nigga that said, patty cake, patty cake. I'm the baker's man. I bake them cakes as fast as I can. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Them ABC rhymes. But niggas spin, niggas be spinning ABC rhymes, but I don't think nobody's better than them. I think the Clips got big. I mean, Outkast got bigger songs than them. They're more populated to, the Caucasian people love Outkast. So
It's what they did for the culture,
right,
for the
right.
culture of the South
Right, yeah.
group.
I'm
Yeah.
not. They can't. The Clips can't beat that. No, but bar for bar for bar for bar,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think nobody.
I get them that though. I get them that.
Okay, okay.
So how you gonna say the Clips is the best duo, and then you just explain to yourself that, man, Outkast is a little bit better.
Because that's it. If you're talking about selling records, which I don't think makes you the best, I think it's just I think a better rapper is like a pie. There's a pie, just like a boxer. You gotta have this, you gotta have that, you gotta have this, you gotta have that. I think they beat the Clips in the selling category, but that's in popularity, but that's about it.
But you mean as far as lyricists, you said they got them beat. So you don't think Andre 3000 and Big Boy's not lyricists?
I never thought they were that nice. I've never had to rewind a Big Boy verse. I've never had to rewind an Andre 3000 verse to get what they're saying. It's like I said, if somebody want to school me on this and send me a verse, if anybody listening on here, please send it through. But nah, they never did it for me like that. I never listened to an Outkast song was like, oh, you hear that? Never, never.
Man, it's a couple of them. I had to, maybe you didn't replay that specific verse that he did, but that whole song.
They got songs. No, they got good songs.
Yeah.
But no, nothing that's never made me just flabbergasted, jaw to the floor. Like, for example, I could tell Jig is a Lil Wayne. You sound like you know about the Lil Wayne mixtapes a little bit, right?
Yeah, I'm a big
So when you go
old
back
Wayne fan.
to Wayne
Old
mixtape,
Wayne fan.
right? When you go back to them Lil Wayne mixtapes, that nigga made you press rewind, start over. Oh, did you hear that nigga? That nigga said. I've never said that with an Andre verse or a Big Boy verse ever. Have you? Have y'all?
That verse I just told you about.
That's the one, Sleepy Brown.
Yeah,
Okay.
but ATL Aliens, man, I like that album.
Man, me too.
Me
Me
too.
too. Miss
That's one of my
Jackson.
favorites.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. What's that? Aquilin?
Aquemini.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Aquemini. I was about to say Queminin, but Aquemini. I love that. I love that too.
Diego was walking around with no shirt on and a turban on.
Man. Is that after Erica Badu? Yeah, I think she changed. I think she changed.
I do.
Changed
Yeah,
Andre,
he
man.
did change because he wasn't looking like that. He
And
definitely wasn't looking like that when he
Yeah,
started off. But then you could tell when he started messing with Erica Badu, his whole style changed.
yeah,
and then after Erica Badu, he had a perm and shoulder pads and football shoulder pads on.
yeah.
He's a different nigga. They are creative. They definitely creative. They're not going to do
Yeah.
the same thing twice. I mean, granted, I hear a lot of criticism about, one of the top best rappers of all time, Pusha T. I hear about him that all he do is talk about coke. You know what I mean? Talk about something else type shit. So I can't say that Andre and them ain't talking about the same thing over and over again. You know what I mean? They are creative when it comes to music, but bars for bars, them two niggas, I think his brother better than him personally, but bottom line is,
Really?
oh yeah,
Really?
Malice has always been better than
Oh,
him.
you gotta elaborate. Why do you think his brother's better?
It's just if you listen to the bars, he's just a better rapper. Pusha T is more I don't want to say the word commercial, but he's more I get why people are going to lean towards him more. He's more loud with it. You know what I mean? It's almost like if you got two friends and one is the gaudy one wearing all the jewelry and the nice car, and they both got the same amount of money, but the other guy is a little more humble about it. And so you're not really drawn towards him. Pusha T's going yuck on all his beats. You know what I mean? He's just more animated, I would say. He's more animated than Malice, which makes him, you know what I mean, a little standoutish. But Malice also took a break. You know what I mean? He took a break from it, going to turn to the God a lot of times. So he kept rapping, but his music wasn't like the rap shit that we listened to. But it was still good music, still lessons in it, just a lot of biblical stuff in it. But I'm gonna leave the Pusha T thing alone real quick. One other thing I want to rap about real quick, just talking about music. There's a debate going on about Jadakiss and the Game. People were saying they did like a top rappers list or whatever, and they were saying Jadakiss versus the Game is debatable. And a lot of people, when I ask them, they say, "Oh, Jadakiss off top," because everybody know how nice Jada is. But let's not act like the Game can't rap. The Game is super nice, and when I compare the two, Jadakiss's albums don't compare with the Game album. Game's put out some really good albums. And the Jadakiss, I can only really remember one that was good, which is his first one, in my opinion. But I want to kick it to y'all. What do y'all think? If you had to put one of those rappers above the other rapper on the top 15, top 10 list or whatever, which one would you pick and why?
As far as battle rap, I'm leaning towards Jadakiss all day. But as far as like commercial, I can see why the Game will probably take the front line with that.
I mean, me
But
personally, I'm the opposite. If I had to go commercial, it probably would be the Game. But Jadakiss, yeah, Jadakiss. I mean, no, my bad. The Game, I like him more of a lyricist because he is more of a lyricist. But Jadakiss, he's more commercial. But he got bars though. But if I had to choose, man, that's tough, man. I think I probably would choose the Game because I think he's a better lyricist than Jadakiss.
Let me ask you
That's
this,
tough.
Jig. Who you heard Jada battle and that he won?
I don't be watching battle rap like that. I just watch
No,
like,
not like on the
okay,
stage, not like on a stage battle, like on a beat. He's got into it with a few niggas. Which one of them niggas he
what
got into it with Beanie Siegel? I think Beans got him personally.
Nah, I don't know about that one.
you
I
think
would
Beans had got him?
I thought Beans got him personally.
really. I don't know, man. I think Jada got him on that one. I'm
Then
choosing that.
he went at it with 50. 50 Cent was poking at him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you think about that? Because
I
I
ain't,
think
I,
we've seen the Game battle. We've seen what the Game do in battles. We know what he do.
yeah, I think they need to battle each other and settle that. If
I
he,
you know what, man? I mean, the Game, he gonna have to come back out, man, so we could hear, you know, what he's all about, man. Because I didn't forgot about him, man. He been sitting on the sideline for so long. I didn't forgot his skill set, you know, even though I know it's there. But it's like once he did that first album with Dr. Dre, man, it kind of started went downhill for me personally because you know, Game is not really somebody that gravitates you when he raps, though. Even though he can spit, he just don't gravitate you to where you be like, okay, let me turn this back on, or let me put some Game on. Nah, you'll probably want to listen to Jadakiss more than you want to listen to the Game.
Yeah. And I always think West Coast and East Coast gonna have a different opinion on that too.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. And I don't know. I think Jadakiss is just he's just I don't know, he's just head and shoulders better. But as far as like straight lyricists, I do have to give it to the Game because the Game, he do got wordplay. So do Jadakiss. I ain't gonna front, but if I had to choose, it probably would be the Game. But commercially, yeah, I would go with Jada.
And I don't think there's a wrong or right answer. I just thought people
Right.
was going, you know what I mean, going too quick with Jada without actually, that nigga, the Game win it the whole G unit, my nigga, the whole G unit. And not only do he try to battle niggas, he try to beat niggas up afterwards too. So you know what I'm saying. So the game is the real deal, dog. He win it Joe Budden. He didn't have some good battles too. So we got my guy on. Who's that, Mr. Y with us?
Hola, ¿cómo está? Hola, ¿cómo está?
What's going on?
Yo, what's good?
We was talking some hip hop shit, man. We talking about Jadakiss versus the Game. Like they was ranked on the list, like on the hip hop list, and they was real close. And I wanted their opinion on who they thought was the better rapper overall. What you think? Who would you put higher on the list?
Is he there?
Thought he was. Might have lost him.
You hear me?
Yeah, there you go. I hear you now.
Yeah, okay. What was they ranked on the list?
I think they was like 15th and 16th or something like that, somewhere around that. I'm not.
Oh,
really
that's too high for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
You said that's too
Top
high?
5 dead or alive?
Hold on. That's too high? Oh,
wait a second. We said the top 15 and 16 rappers of all time. Somebody said Jadakiss and the Game.
I feel you. Yeah, them ain't names you just throw out as far as top 10. I got you.
Jadakiss is known for saying top 5 dead or alive. First,
yeah.
You said what? Say that again.
Jada's known for saying top 5 dead or alive.
But he's probably talking about other people because that nigga's not in my top 50.
I forgot. We talking about East Coast rappers.
Hey, Eric, all jokes aside, I'm just going to ask you one simple question. Simple question.
Right.
If somebody came to you right now and said, name me your top 20 rappers, I would bet you my check. You wouldn't have thought of the Game. That wouldn't even have crossed your mind.
No,
you know
right.
That's true.
You're right, because he's never in my psyche. The Game is never in my psyche. He's not somebody that I would be like, okay, I'm gonna listen to the Game when I'm popping in some music and I'm riding in the streets. Nah, he ain't somebody that I'm going
Thank you.
to.
You know the kind of artist the Game is? The Game is the kind of artist that if you listen to music and he come on, you would listen to it. But he's not the type of artist you get in the car and somebody say, hey, put the Game on. Right. Never.
Hey, Jig, they disrespectful as fuck, ain't they?
Hey, man.
Hell, man, boy.
I'm sorry.
But he's right, though. He's right, though. When the
I thought
last
this was
time?
confessions.
But hold on. Let me ask. Since he brought that up, let me ask y'all this: when is the last time you got in your ride and be like, you know what? Let me put in some Game.
Stop. Never.
Back when Hate It, I Love It came out, but 50 was on that. That's the last time I actually put Game on the CD.
Respect. And I can honestly say I think I did too. You know why? Because of 50.
Right. I was just about to say that.
But look,
I was just about to say that.
The last time I was looking for some Game, was when the mixtape shit was going out. When he was battling niggas, that's when I was like, all right, yo, fine with the Game, because we ain't heard a nigga go 100 bars and spit 300. Nigga was rapping for like 17 minutes straight, my nigga.
And the Game is nice though. Yeah, they're nice. He nice.
I mean,
that nigga put on a DVD. That nigga was going all over the country talking about some GU not. That nigga went hard, man. That nigga.
Yeah, the game was hard. Hey, Evan, I'm gonna tell you straight out the gate. Real talk. He was hard. That whole track, that whole out with the red one, you know what I'm saying, with the rims and shit, that thing was hard as hell.
yeah,
But
that was his
here it
best
comes.
album. That was his best
watch
album.
it. Here it comes. But that was it.
Yeah.
That's not
You
true.
know what I'm saying?
That's not true.
Guarantee you, nobody got a playlist with the game in it right here.
Doctor's Advocate was fire. LAX was fire.
Nah, I don't hear nobody playing that shit at all.
Hey man, I don't know what he's saying. I have no idea what you just named. I thought those were streets.
I didn't say
you said what?
That niggas gonna be bumping them forever. I'm saying these were some good albums that y'all niggas obviously didn't hear.
So you got the game in your top 50?
I feel it's enough to keep him relevant to today, even though he ain't making nothing new. Like it was good enough to keep him relevant.
I agree.
Brought up in these conversations, but
I
I still
agree.
ain't searching for him.
But what's really keeping them relevant though? Because man, I mean,
I mean down here, some of his songs still come on the radio.
Where you at, man?
And the Tampa area.
Okay. That's what's up. Respect. Be safe out there, man.
I wouldn't say he's relevant. I just think, like you said, he's a staple just because, you know what I mean? Just like a lot of them old rappers ain't relevant, but they still got a name. You know their name. You know, Method Man ain't relevant, but when you hear Method Man, you know what time it is.
Like
That's
Snoop
a good
Dogg.
example.
Like Snoop Dogg.
Nah, Snoop don't qualify. I'm about rappers,
No.
rap.
Yeah, Snoop's not even a rapper. Snoop is an entertainer. It's a different.
Fuck y'all, Snoop Dogg.
That nigga is whatever you want him to
y'all
be.
is hating on the dog father though.
Nah,
y'all just big man.
Because man, that nigga cooned out and tried to play it off, my nigga. Nah.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. The moment we got with Martha Stewart, I was done with Snoop. That was it. You crossed the line.
Right, yeah. Hey,
That's
when she
it.
got to dressing him though, that's when I was like, oh yeah.
Nigga, you did commercials, though. You still got to have a soul. Nigga, you don't even need it like that.
I was off of him when he changed his name to Snoop Lion. I said, what are we doing?
You don't say nothing when Puffy do it.
Yo, nah, it's because Puffy shit be smooth. I told you I thought Puffy's the smoothest nigga in the world. Until this
I had to agree with you on that.
Let me check it out.
Take that.
Paul.
Let me switch the subject real quick. This is gonna be a little bit of fun right here, but it's gonna be a little tough topic, so you might have to think about it. So whoever go first, I'm gonna go first, so y'all can answer the question after me.
All right.
What do you think is the greatest feature of all time? Whether that's R&B feature, rap feature, rock and roll, whatever you listen to, what's the greatest feature of all time? And my pick was Twister on Pope Pimpin'. That do you wanna ride in the backseat? That nigga killed that verse. So that's my greatest feature of all time.
Are you saying verse or just feature in general?
Feature just in general.
Okay. Give me a second.
Well, I'm gonna throw one out there because it came to mind. I wouldn't say it's my greatest, but I do have to agree with Twister on that song with Jamie Foxx.
You said who? You said Twister with who?
Jamie Foxx.
Oh, you talking about Slow Jams?
Yeah.
He ripped that shit.
Yeah. That's one of my all-time features. I love that song.
What about you, Mr. Y? What you got?
Like, I'm gonna take you back, dog. This one right here is sick. You gotta play it in your head, though. You gotta play it in your head before you diss it. Play it in your head. What was that song that Chingy did?
Oh, damn.
Hold up. Chingy did this song, and the chorus was like, every time I try to leave, something keeps bringing me back.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Who sang that chorus? That feature right there was probably the longest hit song.
Tyrese. Well, Tyrese.
That was who?
I think that was Tyrese.
Nigga, that was one of the hardest features of all times, dog. I just play it in your head. That's all I ask you to do.
What about the Method Man? What about the Method Man and
with Mary J?
Blige?
Actually, I forgot about that. That would have to be the number one feature.
That is You're All I Need. Oh man, that shit was dope, man.
Man, I'm going. I forgot the name of that song with Busta Rhymes when he came in and he was like, "Roof, roof, like a Dungeon Dragon." I'm trying to figure out the name of that
The old school.
Shit.
It's an old song.
Leaders of the
It's
new,
on the tip of my tongue
the
too.
leaders of the
Damn.
new school.
Man, that shit was so hard. It's on the
Yeah.
new school.
Leaders of the new school. It was called Chocolate Choco, my chocolate chicken.
Yeah. I'm trying to. That's what it was called. Leaders of the new school.
Scenario.
Scenario.
Yeah, here we go,
Yeah.
yo.
So what's
Here we
the
go, yo.
scenario?
So what?
Here we
So
go,
yeah.
yo. Here we.
Yo, Bo knows
Oh, that's
this.
some old school shit right there,
Oh yeah,
boy.
that's some hard shit
I
though.
still put it
That
on
nigga
spin
said,
though. Busta Rhymes went crazy on that.
nigga
Yeah.
went.
Love Busta Rhymes, man. I know he's an East Coast Mr. Y, but I love Busta Rhymes though.
Do you really?
I do like Busta Rhymes, man. I used to rock Busta Rhymes all the time, man. That used to be the shit.
Hey, he's another one of those artists that you like when you hear, but you don't get in the car and say put on the new Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, right though. I don't know, man. I can't say that though. I can't say I will put some Busta Rhymes on there before I put some game in there. I know that for
I feel you. Hey,
sure.
to each his own. To each his own. To each his own.
I was thinking of this other one.
I'm surprised you didn't say Busta Rhymes on the Chris Brown song. Busta Rhymes when he rapped on that Chris
Oh
Brown.
yeah.
Oh, that's another. Yeah,
That's another one.
Yeah, that's hard too.
You got me now.
That's hard.
But the feature with David Banner and Chris Brown.
But
Y'all
what
remember
about
that one? Get Like Me.
Oh yeah.
Remember Get Like Me?
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
no, that only lasted like
It's a lot of dope features.
That's another one.
that only lasted like half a summer here. That only, we got somebody else. We got my boy Lil Boy in the building. What up?
Oh shit.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Yo.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's
Let me ask
going
you,
on?
jump to
Yeah,
Lil Boy real
let's
quick.
ask
Stop
him.
right here. Let me jump in. Let's see what we got. This is what we're doing. We're asking you, in your opinion, what you think the greatest feature of all time, whether that's R&B, rock, rap, whatever. What you think is the hardest feature that you like? Ooh, that was hard.
What have y'all been saying?
Mine was Twister on Poe Pimpin'. That feature that verse that he did on Poe Pimpin'.
Yeah. I said Twister with Jamie Foxx. I said Twister with Jamie Foxx, slow motion.
So ain't nobody. What you say?
What I say? I said Tyrese verse on that old Chingy hit. Something time from the lead.
So nobody said Bun B. Not Bun B. Pimp C on that.
Ooh.
On what though? On what?
What is that?
It don't even.
Pimpin'? On Big Pimpin'?
Hell nah. What's that with him and Outkast?
Man, we just told
Oh
him,
yeah,
man.
I was just about to say that one. When they had Outkast.
Players Anthem.
Yeah, Players Anthem. Yep, that's a good one. That's a good
That's
one.
a real
I was thinking about that one too. That's
anything Pimp C was on, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
I get that one.
Pimp C fan, dog. I'm not even a Pimp C fan, but
he didn't do a lot of features though. He didn't do a whole lot of features.
Because he could put out an album. A lot of people put features out, can't put out good albums though.
Yeah, that's true.
The beauty about him, though, I'm gonna tell you the beautiful thing about him. Like, I'm not a fan, but I know what's crazy is, and this is about music just in general, where you can have a nigga like Jay-Z on a song rapping his ass off, Bun B on a song rapping his ass off, and then you can have a nigga like Pimp C come on and totally change the whole vibe. Them niggas is rapping fast, quick rapping. This nigga comes on and just slows it on, poking eye. It's just like he changes it, and he got the most famous verse of the song. You feel
all
me?
the time.
That's what's crazy.
But one of y'all just said Twister. It made me think about this, man. Y'all might not feel it. Y'all might will, though. I don't know if y'all remember. I'm going to say a whole group, though. That Bone Thugs on that Biggie, when Bone Thugs got with Biggie.
Oh, yeah.
It's Thugs.
Yeah,
Or the
Tupac one.
You talking about the one where he said "All in Dangerous"? That one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that shit go. Yeah.
Who had the better beat though?
I'm about to play it.
Who had the better beat though? Who had the better beat, the Tupac one or the Biggie one?
I like
the Biggie one. That Biggie one was nice.
But them gunshots was hard.
Yeah, them gunshots was different.
Gunshots was hard. I don't know, man. But we also talked about earlier. We was talking about Jadakiss and The Game and how they ranked kind of close to each other on the list.
Oh, y'all seen that argument? Y'all seen that argument?
Yeah,
Hey,
that's why.
can I ask him a question before he respond? Can I ask him a question? The guy that just got on. No disrespect, I don't remember your name. I got. I'm chilling. Would you put the game or Jadakiss in your top 50? Now, before you answer that, really think of that. Of your top 50 rappers from since you started listening to hip hop, you would have the game or Jadakiss in your top 50. Now go ahead. I was just curious. Everybody's answered it.
Yeah, especially Jada. Yeah, in my top
Ooh,
50.
50.
Look, I would have had him in my top 50 before this, but after seeing what he did to that verses and just kind of reminisce on how he's nice like that,
Yeah.
like yeah, man, I would
Okay.
have to have.
I
I mean,
respect that.
I ain't gonna lie. We can cut it down. I put Jada in my top 25.
Ooh. Ooh.
You heard it first. You heard it
Bro,
first.
because man, he's like when it comes to that East Coast rap, bro, he's like Forrest Gump. Like he's been through, you know what I mean, every stage of it and been around all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like he done seen.
Okay.
It's like the
Always
Forrest
stood
Gump
out,
movie.
and he
Yeah, and I
always
always stood
stood
out.
out,
Yeah,
and he always
Hey,
stood out when he spit out. So that's another thing.
yeah.
I tell you what, I think what you should do, my guy, you should, Evan, you and Eric should do a part 2 of this show, and everybody go listen to 2 or 3 good Jada Kiss songs and come back with a verse of Jada Kiss that just blows you away.
We
See,
Because
will. We will.
I
You know,
going
that's a
right
good
now.
idea. That's a good idea. We will
I'm
too.
just saying, the nigga was nice, but if I lived in Harlem, I bet he was cold. I bet you if I lived in Brooklyn, he was the shit. But in Indianapolis in the Midwest, dog, I don't give 2 fucks about a nigga sitting on a stoop, dog. I just don't. Or 146 or 100. Look, they streets ain't even right. 146 and 38 in Cowtown. Like, nigga, where are you going?
Yo, you
Nigga, where
stupid.
you at? 71st in Michigan. You know,
Yeah, I
just where to
be.
go.
Hey
Hey,
man,
look,
hey man, come on, man. So you can't be hating on the originators, man.
Hold on. We got a new guest on the show too. Is that my boy DA's Mr. Dana?
Yes, sir. What's going on, family?
What's
What's
up,
going
Hola,
on, man?
hola,
Ooh.
man?
hola.
On there, like,
Hola.
we talking about some rap shit right now. And since
Uh-oh.
we just went through Lil Boys, let me ask you real quick since we got you, just real quick. If you could pick a feature, whether that's rap, R&B, rock, whatever, what do you think one of the greatest feature of all time off the top of your dome would be?
Ooh. That's ever been done. The greatest feature.
Just your favorite. So
Mm-hmm.
far,
Just your favorites. Just your
we got
Mm-hmm.
favorites.
Twister
It
on
don't
Pope
even
Pimp.
have to be greatest. Just your favorites.
We got
Man.
Twister on Pope Pimpin' so far. We got Twister on Slow Jams. We got UGK on the Outcast Players Anthem. What was yours, Jig?
Ooh.
Scenario.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes on a Scenario.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
mm,
with Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
But don't
Ooh.
forget about what did we said slow jams with Jamie Foxx, right?
And Twister.
Yeah, we got two Twister. We got Twister Pope Pimpin', Twister Slow Jams, UGK and Outcast on the Players Anthem.
Some
Uh,
are all great songs.
yeah, greatest feature. We talk about greatest features of all, like your favorite feature.
Them two Twister ones are
Oh,
some gems, especially the slow jam one.
Greatest features crazy though.
Yeah, that
don't
was a crazy feature what he was saying in that joint. I,
That
I'm
nigga
a, I,
Twister killed that shit.
he killed it. I'm a man, and I'm not even. I respect him as an artist. I'm
Is
not even a big
UGK
fan of
on
him.
Big Pimpin' not one of the greatest features?
Man, either
I
Pimp
don't
C on
know, man.
Big Pimpin', he rapped his ass off,
They do
or
better. They do better.
Eminem on Renegade.
Ooh,
Ooh.
damn.
Renegade's one of the greatest features.
Ooh.
That's a fact.
Yeah. I
It's
can't even
so
front.
Yeah.
appalled.
I forgot about that
It's
one.
so appalled on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Everybody featured one of the greatest features.
And the
On Runaway with Can't
So
Touch a
appalled
Thing.
is crazy too. So appalled was
hard is
crazy.
hard.
So
Yeah.
appalled was crazy. Was that
Let me
Sci
tell you
on
this
that
though.
one?
Let me give you some history if y'all
Sci-Hi,
don't know.
Hove,
If you
Pusha
don't know
T,
this, the Renegade.
RZA.
Look, check me out. The Renegade song. Did you know that was done with Royce the 5'9" before Jay-Z jumped on it, and Eminem kept the same exact verse?
Yeah,
Makes
I heard that.
sense. I didn't know that.
I heard the
Makes
Royce the
sense.
5'9" verse out there.
But we gotta
That's
respect Jay-Z for not being like, I'm not gonna change this verse and not go crazy.
No,
yeah.
we got to respect Eminem for not
Gotta
changing.
respect Eminem for just riding that. Just
Now
let it
I
Yeah,
would
ride.
yeah.
respect that, but if it was already a verse written, Jay-Z knew that Eminem went crazy. He could have really went crazy on the verse, and he just told a story.
Word. Okay. Okay. I feel what you say. Okay. 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 Well, what about you though? I forgot we got AJ just jumped in here with us too. Or did you say your feature? You said your feature, right, Nana?
Yeah, the Renegade. That was
Renegade.
my
That's right.
one.
Yeah. What you got,
Yup.
AJ?
Man, there's so many dope features. It's hard for me to like really. I wasn't prepared for this, so I
Going to.
just gotta. I gotta think of a lot of features. Like, what do we classify as features? Like, or is it people on great songs?
Yeah, just anybody that, like you
Yep.
said, a song, whether like say, well, even they got to be R&B. If you think some R, like LL Cool J and Boys the Men when they hooked up, if you thought that was the, you know what I mean, whatever you think is
That
fire,
was fire too. That was fire too.
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, that fire.
That was fire too.
Hey,
I gotta think
Hey,
about what's a fire
lover. Hey,
feature.
it's a but we cannot forget about Missy Elliott and Usher. That's another one.
what?
Man, Missy
Me and
Elliott and
Usher
Hot
got no
Boys.
song
Who
together.
was on Hot Boys? That was crazy.
That was Nas. Nas
Yeah,
and
that was
Nas
Oh
was
Nas.
yeah,
on. Yeah,
nah,
that's what I'm
nah,
saying. It
yeah,
was
yeah.
crazy.
Hot
and we
Boys was
also
crazy. Yeah.
brought up Bone Thugs on Biggie's song and Tupac's
Bone
song.
and Biggie.
Nah,
Yeah.
Bone Thugs on Biggie is crazy.
That was crazy. They
Yeah,
really
them,
went
David
them,
crazy on
Banner,
them,
that joint.
David
that was
Banner and Chris
crazy.
Brown. Get like me.
Yeah. Dang. Okay. Boys
Yeah.
pulled some out the
Buster
crates.
Rhymes on Chris Brown's. That was crazy
Yeah.
too.
Man,
Yeah,
that
that's
shit
good.
hot.
That's
That
up
shit
there.
hot.
Damn
Yeah.
That
near
shit
Yeah.
hot.
classic. Damn near
Yeah.
classic.
That
That
shit
that was
hot.
that was wild.
The feature game is crazy, bro. Kanye on that part was insane.
Oh yeah, that's crazy
Oh yeah.
too. Yeah, Kanye and 2 Chainz.
That's still
Yeah.
my favorite.
It's
That's
my
still one of my
birthday.
favorite hits. That's still
Yeah,
one of my
that shit
favorite joints.
hard too,
Oh
man.
yeah,
That shit hard
you
too.
talking about Mercy?
Yeah,
Everybody who
Mercy hot
featured on
too.
Mercy was
No,
crazy.
not Mercy. No, not Mercy. They remember it's the birthday song. Remember, it's your birthday. It's your
Yeah,
birthday.
yeah, that was fire too. Nothing's
Yeah,
better than Mercy though. 2 Chainz verse on Mercy is absolutely insane.
yeah, that is
Oh yeah.
insane.
What
You
about
right.
Lil Wayne? What about Lil Wayne on the hook on Duffel Bag Boy?
That was crazy too.
Yeah, that was crazy too, man.
That was
That
crazy.
shit, that just make you want to sing the hook. It don't even, who cares? Who cares about them niggas rapping? Let's just hear them niggas. Let's just hear Lil Wayne on the hook.
Listen, I'm not a Drake
I'm a
fan.
dog. When he
Drake
do
has
that
had
shit,
some of the
dog, that
craziest
shit
features
hard.
ever.
That's a great hook. All right,
Yeah,
all
that's
right, all right.
great
Everybody
hook.
got their hook. Everybody got their feature in. Let's change the topic real quick. Because we've been talking about music. We talked about Jada Kiss in the game. People thought, you know what I mean? Let me ask you, because everybody said, do you Dana, this for Dana and AJ. Is Jada Kiss in your top 50?
100%. 50?
Top
What?
20.
I told you, man.
100%.
He's top
Top
25, man.
20. Easy.
Top 20?
Put
Top
him
20
in
20
the,
is
hold on, I'm about to put
easy.
him
questionable.
in the middle of the screen. I'm about to put this thing
Yeah,
in the
put
middle
him
of
in
the
the middle
screen
of the
right there.
screen. Put him in there. Put him
Top
in there.
20 is questionable.
He's crazy with it.
I just gonna say this, man. I'm trying not to be mean or disrespect to anybody's. Everybody, this is all opinions. That's all it is. It's
Yes,
just opinion.
all
That
is
It,
exactly,
subjective.
it is
Yes.
not
exactly,
personal. This is
exactly,
purely an
Those
opinion,
are
not
facts.
personal.
exactly.
Here we go. There are so many rappers, dog. I don't think people understand. I mean, just think of just anybody. I mean, you got to understand how long rap has been around. So we're gonna go
Yes.
off of lyrics. Am I gonna have Jadakiss in my top 50? Not even close. If we watch this, if we're gonna talk stage presence or anything. I mean, where did Jadakiss was not that nice, but I think if I lived from in
Oh,
that, well, hold on, let me say this. Let me say
Dang.
this. I
Yeah.
think if I lived in that area, if I lived on the East Coast in that Harlem, Brooklyn, all that Queens, all that 149th and Lenox and Turbo Street, wherever, I guarantee you I would be Jada would probably be one of my top 25, maybe top
So,
50. But being where
so
I'm
here,
from, just
I
let me
know
say this point.
actually
Let me
you live
just let
there.
me say this point. Just let me say this point. Just let me say this point.
Okay.
Just being from where I'm from, when I listen to him, I say, not once do I think I get in my car and I say, I gotta put on Jada Kiss.
Well,
I just
answer
don't
this
think I ever
question
say that.
though.
And I don't know
Answer
why
this
people do.
question.
Yep.
What region is your favorite region to
So
listen to though?
so I agree
I like
with what you're
I
saying,
like
but
I
I
like
grew up in
South.
that era.
I do
You
So
like
like
I,
South.
South?
I'm a
so I
South,
want you to
but you know,
understand.
South. That to me, they got a better presence, and they shit makes sense to me. If I think most New York rappers they rap for themselves in their area, which I get. Outside areas, they
They
just
do
grasp
though.
it. That's why when you listen to niggas from New York, they always talk about all the shit in New York. You know what I'm saying? It's
But
for
we gotta
them.
look at numbers too. Mace went 4 times platinum. We gotta
That's
look
because of
at
Diddy. That's
yeah. So
but
we gotta
same
look at
still New
Diddy.
York, still New York. I got you.
Yo, Jada wrote most of the shit that Diddy and them was writing, and Styles P. So then you gotta
Right.
look at Victory. You gotta look at the Locks. You gotta look at all the shit he did, and then you gotta look at the Rough Riders movement with DMX. He went around with two of the best artists ever. Then he did mixtapes with Fab. He did. Listen, I don't think Jada got the greatest albums ever, but top 50 easily
You
because
named
he
all
got
East
some of
Coast
the
dudes, by the way.
greatest songs of all time. Him and Mariah, like even the whole what was it called? The versus thing showed his ass. He
No, that was
showed
nice.
how great he was.
That was nice. That was real nice. I love hip hop, so I love that just as much. I love rap, but I can tell you
Yeah.
this: I didn't get in my car. I did not get in my car and
I
say
didn't
I got to
either.
listen to another Jadakiss song. Now,
When did
Look,
you get in your
look,
car and say you need to listen
look.
to
I
it?
didn't
No,
either.
no, no, no,
I
no.
didn't either.
I'm not hating on what you're saying. I'm saying, where did you get in your car and what do you get in your car and feel like you need to listen to?
Jay-Z
You-
happens all the time. Swear
Now
to
I love
God.
Hope. I think Jay-Z's the greatest rapper ever. I think he a bitch ass nigga, but I think he the greatest
But watch
rapper ever.
this. He's from New York, but he raps about everywhere. It's not just about New York to Jay-Z, so people can relate to him and understand his
I
verses,
get
like
that.
A
Lil
lot
Wayne,
of people
like Lil
can
Wayne
relate
can
to
do.
Jay. Jay-Z raps about, do you have a Warhol painting on your wall, sir?
You said what? Well, those are things people can
Warhol painting
strive
on your
for,
wall?
but nigga, that's something. But still, that's still something that I can almost relate to more than it would be to tell me like living in Harlem. Nigga, that's a totally different type of world on the East Coast. Them niggas has got a different type of nice. You feel me? Nigga,
Jadakiss got
anybody
one of the
that doesn't
greatest
live in New
voices in
York and
hip
you go
hop,
to New
and he got
York,
some of
people
the
know you're
greatest
not from
verses
New
in hip
York.
hop.
You said what?
Jadakiss got one of the greatest voices and got some of the greatest verses,
He's
and
got the
he
most
got some of the greatest
recognizable
songs.
voice. Is you
Oh,
Listen,
saying he's got the?
he by far got one of the best ad libs.
Yeah.
That
That's a
little
fact.
Or
I give him that.
DMX. Or DMX. DMX got the best voice too and one of the best ad libs too.
nah,
DMX.
I
DMX
give
one of the greatest ever. Great,
Yeah,
he's
DMX.
definitely in
DMX in
my
my
top
top
20.
five. DMX
Yeah,
in my
yeah, yeah.
top five.
I wouldn't say top five. That's stretching it.
Yeah,
So that means
DMX
you.
is
So
mine.
you wouldn't put DMX over Jadakiss?
Yep, I
Yes, I
would.
would.
I
100%. I
Okay,
would.
put
okay,
DMX over
okay,
Jada.
okay, okay.
Hold on. Let's pause it right there. Let's
Yeah,
slow
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Let's slow
All
that
right, hold
right
on.
there.
Before you say something, I say he's more impactful than Jadakiss, but he can't rap better.
Okay.
Bingo. I
Okay.
agree
I
with
don't think
that
he
That's
I,
can
why
a
we're
rap
I,
thousand
that's
I
why
better.
say
we're
percent.
that.
going
I
I
there.
got
think
you.
I
But
think
I
y'all I
respect
think
that.
y'all
Man, hold
Hell is
on
Hell,
now.
Hottest
Hold
Albums
on.
ever, and all
I
that.
respect
Them
that.
two albums was one of the two of the greatest movements in history.
right. You said
Facts.
movement. Listen to the words you said though. You
Facts.
said movement. That
DMX
he
made great albums, and then the
yeah.
Rough Riders movement was built on DMX. It was built
Facts.
on stop, drop, shut him down,
Sit 'em
open
down,
up,
open up,
shop.
shut up.
Yeah, yeah,
Now,
you can't knock X for that. Even Jay-Z said X came out like
yeah,
he came out. I didn't know what to do.
stage
Let's
presence is
Yeah.
not
crazy.
let's stop acting like let's stop acting like DMX ain't got lyrics. Like he ain't a rap
I'm not
battler.
saying he don't, man. I
Yeah,
Oh, he's
love
no.
that.
nice. He's
He
nice.
nice.
He's
Because
nice.
that's the way that's the
Levels,
way it sound like we talking about. Like he just
No,
making
no, I
albums.
just said Jada
levels.
That's
better than
all. I'm
X.
like,
That's all I
nah,
No,
said.
man, this guy ain't the
nah. My
real
man
deal,
said it
man.
best. My
Like
man said it best. He flat out said it best. My man just said. He said he make great albums. That's what
He
DMX is
does,
good for.
man.
He make
And
yeah.
good
Jada
albums.
doesn't.
It's
Jada doesn't
not
make
just
good
it's not
albums.
just that though. You feel DMX. It's something
You
about
did.
DMX. Yeah, you feel him. Jay, like I said, if you just talking about if you took a Jada Kiss notebook and you took a DMX notebook, right, and you just read the rhymes for yourself, y'all gonna say the Jada Kiss notebook is better lyrically. But
Yeah,
when
It
you
was.
hear DMX say what's in his notebook and hear him say it,
yeah,
you
he said it
Hey,
better.
so
Yeah.
are y'all agreeing with Jim Jones that he's better than Styles P?
know.
Not
No.
even close. No
No, no,
shot.
Jim Jones
no,
a
no,
clown,
Hell
bro.
no.
no.
Like, let's stop
Yeah.
that.
That's a
Jim
Hell
Jones
sucker.
ain't
no.
a great
That's a
rapper,
sucker.
bro. Ballin' was a good
78 years old.
song. Yeah,
Yeah.
like we gotta stop that. We gotta let Jim Jones know he's a clown, bro. Like we gotta stop. He compared himself to Nas. Like Illmatic
Yeah,
is one of the
he was
greatest albums in hip hop history. Top 5 albums in like, bro, nothing you've made is better than Illmatic. It was written. Fucking none of that shit. I am Stillmatic, hip hop. You never made anything better than any of that.
but the conversation did start off with Jada in the game. So where are y'all putting the game at then?
And the game could be one of the
Game top
best
50, bro.
rappers.
I'm
He
not gonna
just
lie. That
moves
to me ain't
wrong,
one of the
man.
greatest albums I ever heard.
He just moves wrong, and he
Well,
name
which one
dropped
you
too
say,
much.
AJ? Which one you say?
The documentary, one of the greatest albums I ever heard.
Yeah, we'll put all the corny shit aside.
All
Yeah,
the
yeah,
corny
nigga
shit
a
aside,
lame.
he
He
cold.
definitely a lame. And if he came
Yeah.
around here, he'd get beat up. But he definitely a lame. But at the end of the day, documentary is one of the greatest albums I ever heard. Even if it 50 Cent wrote half of it and all that other shit, it's still one of the greatest albums I ever heard. I'm not gonna deny great music because I don't like a nigga.
Well,
I
let
just
me
don't do
ask
that.
y'all this. Let me ask y'all this, because we was talking about this earlier too. Is Travis Scott a rapper or is he more of an entertainer?
He's definitely an entertainer. It's the best concert I ever went to in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Fire. Yeah, the concert was
Best
fire.
concert I ever went to. And I listen to Travis all the time. I love Travis, but he's definitely an entertainer.
So he's not a rapper to you.
I don't think he has like
No.
lyrics that I remember and be like, yo, he said some crazy shit. He just says it in a way that I get turned up for.
Should
Got
have,
it.
Hey,
should he
I respect
respond?
that.
Should he respond to the killer?
He's not
Bun
gonna
B said he
respond to
will.
that. He gonna get destroyed fucking with Pusha T. Chill out, bro.
Mm,
And I'm excited about this Clips album because I'm a Clips fan.
me too. Me too. Me too. All right. Off that hip hop shit. I'm gonna change this.
Wait,
This
wait,
might be
wait, wait.
another.
One more. I
Okay, go
got
ahead. Go
one
ahead. Go ahead.
question. I got one question. So y'all been hearing about the Jim Jones shit. He said he got a better category than Nas. What
Catalog.
Catalog. No, it's
catalog?
not
My
even
bad.
close.
Catalog. Yes.
They
You
already exposed for that dumb shit. They already exposed him.
Yeah, he was fronting. He was lying.
He doesn't have a
Yeah,
better catalog than Jim Jones.
that's
I
not
mean,
even an
than Nas.
argument.
But
Nobody
why
on
is
here
he
I
trying
disagree
know
with
it ain't
that.
an
Nas out of
argument.
all
Why is
people?
he saying this? Why is he saying this? Why is he
Because
saying
Why is he
because
trying
he's on
Nas
Summer
out of
Jam.
all people, bro? That makes me mad.
I'm
It's
telling
certain
you why.
people in hip hop you shouldn't try. It's like you shouldn't even try
why?
Dr. Dre
No,
either.
no, no. Hold on, AJ. Let's not act like he didn't already go with Nas. He already told Nas years he gonna smack the kufi out. Them niggas used to go hard on Nas. So
Nas
that shit
had
Really?
ain't fresh.
gangsters. Tupac admitted Nas had gangsters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No. I'm just saying. Jim Jones and Nas have always had a weird little relationship. He been
Nigga,
Yeah,
talking
once he
shit
true.
on
played that
Nas for
soft
years.
ass nigga
I
on
won't
Belly,
disagree
once he
with
played
that.
that soft
That's a
ass
good
nigga on
point.
Belly, he
You
got
made a good point.
disrespected
I
ever
don't
since then.
disagree with that.
Swear to
You
God,
made a
niggas
good
start looking at
point.
that nigga like a sucker dog, whispering and shit the whole movie. Ever
Yeah,
I
since
want
that
to
he
go
was
did
back to
Belly,
crazy.
Hey, yo,
Africa.
I
ever
can't
since he
respect
did
Jim
Belly,
Jones because his
niggas
mama
start
taught him how to
disrespecting
French
Nas.
kiss. That nigga a
So
fag to me,
so
bro. You can't say nothing to me if you telling me your mama taught you how to French kiss. You kissing your mama in the mouth with tongue? What the fuck is wrong with you, niggas?
Ugh.
so we all in agree. So we all in agreement that Nas is a better rapper than Jim Jones,
Nigga,
correct?
Nas
Nas is a
is a
better
better rapper than
Nas is a
Nas is a
better
better
everything
human
than Jim
99%
being.
of the
Jones.
game. Do not
100%.
fucking play with Nas, bro. What the fuck
100%.
are we talking about?
Yeah, Nas is a better human being than him. He's better than everything. He's better than life than Jim Jones.
The
Yeah.
What? Don't
father.
ever listen. Don't ever say he's a better rapper than the nigga who can't rap. Like, stop it, bro. Like,
All right, what would you go
Nas
ask?
is a
Evan? What
better
was your
rapper than
topic?
99%
Yeah, go ahead,
in the
Evan.
game, bro.
Now
Okay.
we can
Nas
move
got one of
on.
the greatest albums in hip hop history, and we're arguing about Jim Jones. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? Fuck this
And we
nigga, bro.
talking about
Fuck
the
Capo.
and we talking
Fuck
about the nigga
Blood.
who made
Fuck
Easter.
everything he's talking about in this situation.
Word.
You can't compete with Nas, bro. That's crazy.
We
And
talking
like
about the
little
nigga
boys,
who made Easter.
just said, we talking about the nigga that made Ether.
Yeah.
Nigga, Ether ain't
All
just
right.
it,
I think
nigga.
we're ready to
He's
move
the
on.
nigga that made If I Ruled the World, nigga. He's the nigga that made the gun song. Like,
Rapping
come on,
backwards.
bro. You can't
Rapping
fuck with
backwards.
Nas, bro. That makes me mad
I
that Jim
gave you
Jones is doing
power.
it.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cool this down. We're gonna cool this down. This
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna start with let me start with you real quick, Jig, because you be quiet. I know we jumped a lot of motherfuckers in here. Let me start with you, Jig. This is a different question. I don't know if y'all seen this or not, but have y'all seen this trend of women who prefer feminine and bisexual men? Have y'all seen this?
They don't
No.
prefer that shit. They just saying it so they can control dumbass niggas.
Yeah, I ain't hear about that.
Hey, yo, when
Yeah.
you a masculine man, they gonna do whatever the fuck you tell them to do, bro. Listen, they don't prefer that shit. They just like it because they can control weak ass niggas and get money out of them. And they gonna be fucking an alpha male like one of us.
Don't mess with no girl that listen to Doechii, man.
Don't see a
None.
fucking plant.
None.
That's all that is. That's that Doechii wave, man. Hey, fuck
I
None.
ain't
all that.
gonna lie, my nigga. I listened to that Timeless remix with her on it. That shit is fire.
It's fire.
Listen,
Doja
listen
Cat
to
is
what I'm about to
smoking
tell
them.
y'all. None of these motherfuckers can rap better than Jetty. and not put any type of bag on it. Dochi, any of these motherfuckers who's new, my little nigga will fucking out rap all of them. I
Where he
guarantee
from?
it.
Tell him where
He
he
from
from.
here. He from the crib, bro. From Indianapolis.
I already know he nice. I already know he nice. You ain't gotta tell me. I know that nigga nice. He go hard. He definitely go
Yeah,
hard.
yeah. I don't think. Listen, we haven't even put out the shit that people don't even understand that they can't even compete with. So all this Dochi shit, that's all liberal, Democrat, all this goofy shit. Dochi talking about she don't like straight men. What the fuck are we doing in the black community? Why we keep listening to these hoes, bro? Like, at some point, we need to tell these hoes to shut the fuck up and follow the patriarchy. Like, I don't understand what the fuck is going on. Why we keep allowing these hoes to talk? This shit's weird to me.
No, that's real. That's real.
That's real as shit.
Anybody heard about this, or just me and AJ? Are we the only two that's heard about this?
I ain't heard about it.
that.
No, I
Mm-mm.
didn't hear about it. Yep, I did.
I've heard
I
mine
don't know no
before.
feminine men. Yeah, I don't know no feminine men. If you feminine,
Yeah,
you're
man.
not
Like, what
around
the
me.
fuck are we talking about, bro?
It's
I
a
thinking
thing.
about it.
I've been
Yeah,
seeing
I
it a
ain't hear
lot
about
where
that.
these women are dating niggas with red hair and they getting faggots. I ain't gonna use the word just gay dudes. They dating gay dudes
They're
or
dating
feminine men
them and putting them on
because they say,
the internet and fucking me. That's what they're doing. They're fucking alpha males beating the pussy up, and then they dating these fucking feminine ass dudes who like,
Yo,
yo, you can do whatever you want. I'll be a cuck. Fucking weirdos, bro. That shit ain't gonna fucking fit society. We need to fucking push families, and we need to push alpha males. I was just in a men's group earlier today at a church, and I was like, we gotta stop this language of all this struggling and all this dumb shit. I got my master's in this shit. So we're not gonna talk about this dumb shit. We need to push men. We need to have the patriarchy. Stand on our shit, bro. I'm sick of these hoes talking and trying to tell us how we fucking should live. Fuck all that shit. Stand on what the fuck we believe in, bro. That shit's goofy. And I challenge any of them because I got degrees in this shit. And I'm smarter than all these stupid assholes. So if they want to ever in their life challenge me, they can do it. And they will fucking lose, bro.
I don't even think it's a debatable thing. I just think it was weird, and I've been seeing it a lot. I've been seeing these girls trying to justify that these gay men or soft men they like them better because they relate to them more. It's almost like how they always say like bitches eat pussy better than dudes because they got a pussy. It's like it
And
was
here's what
almost
I
that
said
type
to
of
that.
vibe.
Here's what
And
I
I
said to
listen,
that.
and I
They
agree
haven't
with
fucked a lot of
AJ. I
bitches because
definitely
bitches
agree with
love different
AJ.
shit.
You
Yep,
said
I
what?
agree with you, AJ, on that, man. That's all it is some type of form of control, man. Trying to figure out how they can just control a motherfucker to get what they want. Just a new way.
They all cheating on these fucking beta ass men, man. That's all I know.
We'll jump off of
They
that shit. We'll
calling
jump off
me.
that.
I'm not saying they're calling me because I got a boo right now, but they're calling niggas like me, and they're saying like, "Yo, when we gonna meet up?" I've been in those moments, bro. And these little weak ass niggas is just agreeing with everything females say. They cucks. It's okay though.
Oh, that's real. It's a lot of shit going on out here, man. Just in the job I work in, I've come across it a lot. It's weird, man.
Come across a lot of what? Come across a lot of what? Speak
That
up.
a lot of that cuck shit, a lot of that swinging shit.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Really?
It's more prevalent than you think. So
No, I
yeah,
know it is. I've been to Atlanta.
Oh,
It's
it is.
definitely
way
more
more
prevalent.
Damn,
prevalent.
though.
He's
Way
right.
more
He's
prevalent.
definitely right.
can we talk
Way more
about
prevalent.
cuckolding then? Can we talk about cuckolding real quick? Because I've always wanted to understand the logic of cuckolding. Like, why would somebody want that? Does anybody understand that? Any
I
science
don't
behind it?
understand it. I'm with what my man was just saying about the beta male and shit, and that shit is just it goes into the territory of being a homosexual.
It
Simple
kind
as
of
that.
does, but it also goes into the territory. If y'all want to talk it's about a mental like thing, it goes into the
Yeah,
territory of that they really can't achieve these type of females, so they accept whatever the female is telling them.
bingo.
So
They just
it
go for
kind of goes
whatever.
to the homosexual territory, but it's like, yo, they've been convinced and indoctrinated that well, they can do whatever they want to do. If you're a man and tell them they don't want it. Listen, I'm a guy who thought that. I didn't think that you should fuck another nigga, but I was a point in 1999. I was like, you gotta let women be who they are. No, the fuck you don't. You gotta fucking guide them. And this is not even toxic what I'm saying. Women will make dumbass decisions on emotions all the time. So you got to be strong in your fucking belief and tell them this is wrong for them and then guide them the right way. I'm saying guide. I'm not even
Hey
saying
man,
control.
hey man, hey man, I gotta interject real quick, just real quick. Hey man, you talking about women, right? You
Yeah.
talk- We can't do that, man. No disrespect. I respect everybody on here, but this I just don't want this to go left or anything. But just keeping it real, man. We talking about human beings, dog. We can't sit here and talk about how we got to direct them and guide them and show
Oh
them
no,
and
no, no,
teach
no.
them.
We are talking about human beings,
No, we
but we
can't
got
do
to
that,
understand
man.
the
We
difference
can't do
between
that.
women
You
and
can't
men.
do that. We can't do that.
Do
We
you
just
not
can't do that.
understand
The
the difference
reason,
between estrogen and testosterone?
hey, man, I'm not gonna do all the sales and all of that, but I'm gonna tell you
No,
this.
I'm
I'll tell you
always
this.
going to
I'll
do
tell you
that.
this. I
I'm
have
writing a
a
book on
no.
power of
Hold
perception
on, hold
right
on,
now.
hold on,
Hold
hold
on, man.
on.
We let you go
And
on
all
for a minute,
the
B. Now,
I'm
hold on,
sorry.
hold
You're
on, hold
right.
on.
You're
Let me
right.
say
I
this.
apologize. You're right.
Hold
You're
on,
right.
It's all
I
hold
good.
on,
It's
apologize.
all
hold
good.
on,
It's
hold on,
love.
hold on.
It's love.
Floor.
All I'm saying
Go
is,
ahead, Mr. Rod.
all I'm saying is this. We're talking about women. We're talking about people that have the same intelligence, the same almost everything except physical. Except physical. I can tell you right now, I can name 10 women that are smarter than everybody that's on here right now, that are financially better than everybody on here, that have more degrees than everybody on here, that thinks better logically, faster than everybody on here. The only difference is she can give birth. So we can't sit here and degrade them and make them sound like a piece of property. I'm not tripping on that's your opinion, but I got a mother, you know what I'm saying, and a sister. So I can't sit here and listen to that. That's
I
just
have a
completely
mother, and
not
my
cool.
father has guided her perfectly.
I respect that. Hey, I
So
respect
what
that.
I'm saying is,
If
I've
that
been in a
let
works.
me
two
say
parent home
something
my
before
whole
y'all
life.
two. Let me say something before y'all two go at it real quick. 'Cause I feel like y'all about to have a real good talk right here.
Yep, for me
Let me
too.
and anybody else that want to jump into about it on this topic, that's cool. But I think what both of y'all saying is right. I think women do need direction and they want to be directed. I think what you hearing though, Mr. Y, is like you said, you think it is a property type of thing. It's not that it's property. It's that they need your like if you go to
What
the
just happened?
Bible, for example, they fucked everything up because they are easily influenced. We all know we've all dated women that are easily influenced from another nigga, from another chick, they friends or whatever. They're very easily influenced. And so that's just the nature of a woman. So the nature of a woman and the nature of man are not the same. I do disagree with that when you said that, Mr. Y.
Are you
So here's
telling
what
me
I'll
you
say.
don't you telling me
You
you
don't
know a
think
man? You
men
don't know a
are
man
easily
that I'm
influenced?
sorry.
Yeah,
So
you
here's
don't
what
think
I'll
men are
say.
easily influenced?
Hold
So
on,
who am
hold
I
on.
talking to, Mr.
Talking
Y?
over each other. We
Hold
talking
on,
over.
hold on, little boy. Hold on, boy. I had to mute some guys. Go ahead. What'd you say, little boy?
Nah, I said the same thing. What he was about to say. You don't think it's men that's easily influenced too?
Not me personally, but if somebody else does, go ahead.
Nah, nah. You don't got
Exactly. It
to
don't
Basically,
have to
be.
it's
be
men
you.
that are easily
It don't got to
influenced.
be.
They all
It
come
don't
from
Everything
the
got
you
to be
say
you.
projects.
about a
No,
woman,
no,
you
no,
can
no.
say
I'm
about
not
a
saying.
man.
I
Who
didn't.
you
When I said
asking?
me, hold on. When I said not me, I didn't mean like just me. I mean I don't. Me personally, I don't think that men are easily influenced. No.
Wow.
You don't know no
I think we're
crash outs. You don't know
come
no.
on,
What do
man.
you mean?
I
What do
think
you
Come
there's
on.
mean?
some.
It's come on.
So I'm gonna ask you this, Mr. Wise. What do you think a man's purpose is? Because I'm talking about purpose and duty. I'm looking at the biblical, the biblical essence of it and everything. I'm not saying women are not humans. I'm saying we have to understand the differences between men and women. I'm saying we have to understand that women are 10 times more emotional because of the estrogen they going in their veins. I'm also saying that America has fucking entitled and baby women into everything. So at the end of the day, does society work better when men are leading women or women are leading men? In every society ever listed in history, women leading men has ended in chaos. It ended in prostitution, OnlyFans, and all this dumb shit. Every time men lead women, we give women don't even think with our men purpose. They just think, let us do whatever the fuck we want to. And then when we want it, when it's tried, you need to fight for us. That's
Are we
not
going
it.
all over the place? We're going all over the place. Let me take you back a little bit. Just
Okay, I'm
let me
listening.
just respond to one piece you said. All I'm saying to you is this. Everything you say about a man, I can say about a woman. The only difference is that one can give birth and one cannot. The difference that I have that most people don't have is I don't think it's that in depth. I think what we do as people is we make things so fucking complicated. It's really not into
I
that
actually
whole
agree with that.
estrogen. Oh, you gotta let me get through this.
No,
It's
no,
like
I'm saying
we
I'm agree with
literally.
that. I just
Okay,
want
I
you to know
got
I
you.
agree
I
with
got you. I
that you
got you.
make things
I got you.
complicated.
Respect. But the whole estrogen and all of that, and it's just not that deep. I think, like you said, what's your purpose as a man? I think honestly, I think everybody has the exact same purpose. We just make it complicated. Your purpose in life is period for men, women, elderly, children, is to find success in yourself and happiness. That's all it is. It's
No,
not
no,
that
no, no,
deep.
no, no.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
agree
no,
with
no. Just let
that.
me make my
But keep
point. Just let
going.
me make my point. Just let me make my
I
whole
got
point.
you.
It's not that deep. And I think what we do, we make it about so many other things. And it's not even like that. Women are not aliens, dog. What are we talking about, dog? These are the same thing. This is what brought you here. What are we talking about guiding? Do you know how many women I would call first right now if I was in trouble compared to how many men I would? Now, y'all stop and think about that for a
Please call
second.
me when you're in trouble.
I understand that. I respect that and vice versa and everybody on here. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Play that in your head later tonight. I bet y'all got more women or females to call if you are in need of help than you have dudes.
I don't at all.
That's all. That's all.
Agreed.
That's okay. That's okay. I respect that.
I agree with the part. I agree with the part
okay.
that you got
Let's
more
play
women.
this game.
I agree with the part that you got more women. Niggas is not gonna be there for you, brother.
That's it.
I was about to say, I think you might have more men, but the women are going to actually answer their phone. That's what I was going to say.
Listen,
you can't count them.
He literally just posted. He literally just inboxed me and said, "We move in silence. Get off this gangster shit." Right? I agree with what he's saying because niggas is trying me and all this other shit. But I can't call a woman for any of this shit. I can call all of my niggas 100% because we understand. And everybody calls me for logical explanations. So what I'm saying is, what is the results, my G? What are results when you call women? What are results when you call men? If your results when you call women is better than when you call men, then it's all good for you. I'm not saying if you base everything down to humanity, then women have to be accountable when they make bad decisions. And women make a lot of decisions.
99% of people that get in trouble, the first person they think of calling or call first is their mother.
Because their mother runs everything. But I'm calling my dad.
Look, the rest is they call their wife. That is the top two choices. You know why? Because they get shit done. They make themselves dependable. You got niggas you can call right now. You got niggas you can call right now and say, my nigga, I'm right down the street from you, my nigga, and I got a flat. He gonna come through and swoop you up, help you up, get a tow and shit. I feel you on that. But call them and tell them your electric bill is due. You may not, you're gonna get one. You're gonna get, hold on. You're gonna get one of these. Oh, my nigga, I got you. I'll call you back. Nigga, talk to you next Thursday is what you're gonna get. But that female you call, 90% of the time, they gonna respond. You know why? Because that's why you got their number.
Okay.
Y'all know I'm not telling the fucking truth. Eric, you hear me?
Yeah. Okay. I'm not disagreeing with you. Let's say that's
that's reality.
Let's say that's the truth.
You just can't keep putting these dudes on these pedestals, dog. Where you got to put these women there too, not above men, but on the pedestal too.
Is she accountable?
You said what?
If a woman makes a bad decision, is she accountable? Or does she blame society, men, and everything else to happen?
Again, everything you say about a woman, I could say a man could do. That is an example.
They can't. Yeah. I'm saying majority of women will not be accountable.
There's 365 million people in this country.
100%.
You probably know 2,000.
No. I know a lot more than that. Keep going.
I mean, let's think about this. How many people more? Do you know more than 2,000 people? 2,000?
Yes, I do. I've been all around the world. I know a lot of people.
I respect that. All I'm saying to you is, I don't think the majority of nothing. I think everybody is who they are. Everybody on this page right here likes a different fruit, probably, or their first dish in the morning is different.
Women need men's guidance.
I think we need each other's guidance.
No. I asked, do you think women need men's guidance?
No, I don't. I can tell you a woman right now that never needed a man.
Say that we need each other's guidance, but then women don't need our guidance. That doesn't make sense.
No, what I'm saying, it's not one or the other. It's each. So you see what I'm saying? It's not, women don't need men's guidance. So men don't need women's guidance. I'm just saying it's not one or the other is how he's asking it. So what I'm saying, it's both. We need each other. You see what I'm saying? So no, I don't think women need.
You don't think we the head of the household?
Well, I didn't say that.
Yeah, when we come together, we are.
I'm still a man. I am no. It depends on what your perception of it is. Mine is this.
Guidance. What is your? No, I'm writing a book called Power of Perception right now.
Right.
So what are you?
We guide each other. I guide her in directions, and she has guided me in directions.
I believe you should get married and believe in your fucking equal. But I'm saying, if women were in the world, how do you think it would look?
I think it will look the same way, if not better, than it looks now and has been since white men have been running this country.
Women run the world in the country right now.
You said what?
Women run the world right now. It's pure chaos.
I mean, that kind of contradicts them. So you
It
saying if?
doesn't.
Are you saying if, or you
In
saying it's
every
happening
fucking
now?
society, bro.
Oh,
Let's look at history. In every society, when they gave women power, it became gay shit, them, prostitution, all this dumb shit because that's their power. Power rules everybody. What is
What's three
women's
things you can't
power?
live without? What's three things you can't live without? Not the water, not the oxygen. What's three things you
Well, you
personally, if
said
you
not
had to go
water and
live, hold on,
oxygen.
just let me,
Those
if
are
somebody was
two.
about to put you on a desert tomorrow at your age, with what you
Yeah.
look like, with what your personality, you
I
as a
need
person,
I
and they
need I
said, I'm
need
gonna
I
put
need
you on the
water for
island.
sure in the desert.
I'm gonna put you on island, but we're not using the obvious of oxygen, water, and air.
Yeah.
Three things that you personally need. Like I need my cell phone. What are three things you personally would want if you knew you was gonna be on this island alone for 10 years? Go ahead.
I definitely
your
would
cell
want a
phone's
woman,
gonna die. Your
100%.
cell phone's gonna
Yeah,
die.
100%.
But go ahead.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So
But
take
you
that away.
ask a
We got to get
woman
to number
that,
two.
they're gonna say, I don't
Cell
need men
phone's
for
gonna die.
shit. You ask a woman that, men understand we need women. When you
Are
ask
any
a
of you
woman
guys
that,
picking a
they're gonna
woman?
say we don't need men for shit.
Are any of you guys picking a woman outside of him? Are any of you guys picking a woman?
I'm picking
You.
a
That's
woman,
one.
100%.
Definitely a woman.
Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure.
Now
A
That's
ask
thick,
a
something you
woman
have
that, my
to
a thick
nigga,
one,
have.
pretty
we're
lip.
smarter than them. That's what I'm telling you.
It's something
They're
you
gonna
have to
say they
have.
don't need us for shit. When they did that shit on Survivor and pit all women and pit all men, women failed immediately.
Hey, I got you. I respect all of that. But I'm just telling you, that's one thing that I'm picking to be on that island.
Because men are
Shit.
smart. Ask a
Okay.
woman the same fucking question they wouldn't say a man.
I'm gonna leave this with y'all on this topic, and y'all can change it after this if you want. But the same way you are drawing the line between men and women is what white people did to black people in the 40s and in the 30s and in the 20s and in slavery. They did the exact same thing. What they
If that's
did
how
is they
you
put
want to
a
do it,
just
that's fine.
let me say this. They put a group of people to the right and a group of people to the left. And what they did is they made one other side feel that they was better than the other side. It is simple as that. That's
Oh
exactly
no
what you
no no
just
no
did.
no 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 no
There's
no
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 debating that.
no.
I'm
I
very
never said
intelligent.
we were better. I said
No,
we have
nigga, you
purpose.
said
No
guide.
no no no. I said we have
Hold on,
purpose
let him
and we
clarify,
have
Mr. Rod. Let's
duty
hear what he
and
said.
we have a responsibility to
But he
lead them.
said guide
I
them.
never
You said
said we were
guide.
better. I never said that. I said we definitely need women and we need their guide. We need everything they're saying. But I said we have purpose and we have duty. And we need to understand to guide them is the best thing. Why do single father homes, no, no, why are single father homes 10 times more better than single mother homes? You're not looking at the facts. You're looking at dumbass emotions. I'm
No,
saying duty
I can answer
and
that question
purpose
for you,
is
sir.
totally
I
different.
could answer your question. You be
Okay.
asking these questions and then you keep going, but you asked the question. I'm gonna answer
I
it. The
asked,
one
I'm
you
listening.
said it's all good. You said why are single father households better than single mother households? I'll tell you why. It's not even an emotion. See, people lie, but numbers don't. It's a stat. It's a fact. Why? It's the same thing how they use black men in prison. Well, if you look at the population, it tears it apart, their thought. The same thing with yours. So right now, there are, let's just say, and let's use simple math. I'm not the best in math. So let's use the number
I
100.
am the best in
So
math.
if there's 100 single mom households
Yes.
and there's only 10 single father households. Mathematically, you are going to find that whatever the single father household succeeds in, it's going to be a higher percentage as it would be if you had up to 100 to fuck up. So that's why the same way they do it with the prison system. So seriously, that's not true because there's too many single mom households. Watch this. I bet everybody probably knows one single guy that ran his kid. Maybe I'm talking about like had full custody, lived with them. There was no mom, zero, gone. You might know one nigga, but most people don't know 10. But I bet you I know 20 single moms. It just doesn't make sense. So we got to stop saying that
Nah,
not
nah,
true
nah.
fact.
Men handle things differently. Men handle
Hold
things
on,
logically.
hold on, AJ. Hold
Men
on.
handle things in
Hold on, AJ.
order.
Before you say what you say, Jig, y'all got anything to comment on? Because these niggas is going at it. I love this. I love this type of dialogue. Anybody got
I
anything?
want to. I want to
Was I
hear what
wrong
you
though? So can
think. I
somebody tell
want
me if
you
I was
think. I
wrong?
want
That's
to
all
hear
I want
what
to know.
you think about it. No.
Well, what I think, like I said, I don't think nobody's wrong. Again, I think both of y'all are saying certain things that are right. But the one thing I disagree, like when he said guide, I don't think when he said you got a guide, I don't think he's meaning that. Like I said, I think the words that I feel like you're hearing it, Mr. Y, that you're hearing like slave, like you're hearing like I own you and you're gonna do what I say. And I don't think that AJ's meaning it like that. When he says it's better off for men to guide women, it's just that's just the way it is. Sometimes things are just the
Okay.
way they are. Just things the
Answer
world.
this then. Answer
Okay,
this then, News. What was that, a year ago, bro? I just read an article, bro, about your mom.
I can hear it.
Right?
right.
Would you say that your mom, as strong and powerful black woman she was, do you think
Ooh,
your mama needed guidance?
ooh, KJ.
That's a great question. I think
You're
yes.
asking me if
Ooh.
I think my mama needed
I
guidance?
think
No,
no matter how
I'm
great the woman
asking
is.
News.
Look, no
I'm
Mama
matter
to
how
ask
asking
my
great the woman
daddy
is.
for shit, and now that I'm
no,
a grown ass
No,
I'm
man,
hold on,
he
asking
hold on,
News.
hold
calls
on,
me
hold
and
on. He's
I'm
says,
asking
asking
news.
he
Hold on,
calls
hold
me
on.
I'm
and says, what do
asking
you
Hold on
think
one
is
News.
second. Hold on one
necessary?
second. Hold on one
I'm
second. He asking
asking
news.
News because I just read a article about his mama that
Right.
was fired a year or two ago. So I'm
Right.
asking him, do he feel like that strong black woman needed guidance?
Yes, and that's what I'm telling you. What she did in her business, to a certain level, I think every woman needs a man that's going to guide her. And I'm gonna tell you, to get to a certain level, no. I think she got to a certain level off her hard work. But when she got to a certain level, aka a guy like Donnie Walsh has to guide her to be able to maneuver to be able to get things done. So and like I said, I think the way y'all are interpreting guide is wrong. I feel like y'all taking it like it's a bad thing. I don't think anything's wrong with guiding somebody. If I'm guiding you to the bathroom, it's not a problem. Like I feel
So are y'all
like where to go.
saying, are you saying guy just because Donnie Walsh was the powerful white man though? Like
Ooh, my
Because Donnie
man.
that
Walsh
don't
was
Get
mean
it.
that
white,
she
Chinese,
that,
Get
black.
it. That's
Ain't
all
no
I
difference.
hear.
yeah, it just sounds like you saying that because you didn't say that. I mean, you didn't say nothing that he actually guided her. He just needed
Right.
her to show her the front door or
Yes.
something.
All she needed was an
That's not.
opportunity.
Yeah, he
That's
was there to give her the
guidance.
opportunity.
I
No,
think
it's
that
No,
not.
it's
that's
not.
guidance.
No, it's
No, it's
not.
not. No, it's not.
Why isn't it?
No, it's not.
Can I do this one?
Somebody look up the definition of
We'll
guidance.
put it
That's
this
not
way.
guidance.
We'll put it this way. Most of the time you hear this is someone saying, "Oh, you guide the blind." Nigga, she wasn't blind. She just needed was an opportunity. See, guiding is something is to showing you something. It's like you. I don't know what you do for work. Somebody's gonna say, "Hey, Evan's gonna train you. You're gonna guide me today. You're gonna show me everything, what you think I should do it, how I should do it." That's different than what she needed. She
Right.
probably already knew it 10 years ago. She
So
just needed somebody to give her the opportunity. That's not the same thing.
the opportunity is coming because of the guidance. I've been guiding you. I've been guiding you. Now you're ready for the opportunity.
Mm-mm. No, that's not the same, dog. It's just not the same at all. I feel what you're
Hey,
saying.
listen,
It's
listen.
just like somebody having
No,
what's
you
the one
already got ready for the opportunity. So
what'd you
it
say?
wasn't no guidance.
Right.
That
Nah,
started. That started.
yeah,
The party
yeah,
started.
yeah.
So,
AJ cooking y'all niggas. I swear to God, I had to jump in. He is totally right. Don't no woman need no fucking man. And don't no man need no woman. Guidance, it's a
Exactly.
100. It's a partnership, dog.
Yes.
Like you know what I'm
It's
saying? It's
not a
not
partnership.
necessary. If you
Nah,
think,
yeah.
if you think,
Oh,
listen,
y'all niggas athletes or not?
if you think these men are running these countries without women in the background pulling
I
plays,
never
nigga,
said
you
that. I never said any
sick.
of that.
You
I
are
said,
sick. Do you know
are you
it's
niggas
women?
athletes or not?
Yes.
At some point, you need a captain and you need role players. I think
Right.
women are role players.
But
You
listen,
talking about
but
six
listen.
people, dog. We talking
Hey,
about
but
two.
listen.
You don't need
Right.
that many people.
But listen,
That's
you
I
can
don't
say
think
that
we're
all you
partners at
hold
all.
on.
That
Hold on.
partnership shit is dumb.
Hold on though. Hold
That
on
shit
though.
was devised by gay people. I
But
don't
hey,
think we're partners at all. I think I'm
but
the leader, and I think at some point I need to be more logical. And I hear what y'all saying, but one of my homies who's calling me right now is on some some musical shit, and I need to talk to him. But I don't think we're partners at all.
hey,
Excuse me.
I got a question though. So listen to this scenario. You're an athlete. We
I
talk
am,
about the Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams is the quarterback, right? So he the
and
leader
they're
of the team.
losing.
Yeah, but the owner of the team is abroad. So who really the boss? Who really running shit? If this
telling you.
motherfucker is cutting Caleb Williams checks and telling him what to do. But the
Well, I
face
got
of the hold on.
So look at Jeannie
Society,
Buss and her stupid ass and fucking up the
society,
Lakers and selling the Lakers because that's what bitches do. Like, not like, stop
No,
it,
bro.
bro.
No,
Why?
no,
Let
Why
him
bro.
the
cook.
No,
fuck?
stop.
Why the
Stop,
fuck
stop.
did
You
you
don't know
grab
what you
a
talking
fucking
about.
faggot
You
ass
don't
white
know what
man
you
who
talking
paints
about.
his nails
You
and
don't
you're
know
not
what
gonna
you
fucking
talking
win?
about.
You
You don't know what you talking about. Anytime LeBron James is worth more than the owner, it's bad business going on over there. Nigga, she had to sell. Your boy LeBron ruined the fucking franchise. What you talking about?
This
That
what we
nigga
do,
worth
Jig.
more
This
than
what we
Jimmy
do, Jig.
Bus.
This what we do,
Jig,
Jig.
what? Jig,
You supposed to be
Jig.
a smart nigga.
I know.
You supposed to
Listen,
be a
Jig.
smart nigga about math and finances, nigga. If you know.
Hold on, hey, Jig.
What's up, bro?
It's getting kind of crazy here. So, man, what's your take on it, man? We didn't get a chance to hear from you, man. What's your take on this?
Man, I'm just enjoying the conversation, man. Let them go at it on this one.
They cooking, man. Let them
But
Yeah,
in
cook.
my
man.
in
Why
my
you
but in my
interrupting that shit
household,
though?
in
Like
my
we don't.
household, man,
My bad.
I'm a leader and a protector and a provider, and just like she need me for that, I need her too. You know what I mean?
Okay, Jig, can you mess with a girl who makes more
Can
than
I
you
say
financially?
something?
Hold on, Starty. Ask that again.
Jig, can you be with a girl that makes more than you financially?
I can. I've been in that situation before, but she held it down till I got to a point where I could take
Correct.
over.
That's a fact. Yes, you can, nigga. That's life, nigga. The
Just let
fuck?
me
What are we
say
talking about?
something.
It's
Just let
called
me
Go
say
ahead,
life.
go
this,
ahead,
and I'm
Starty. Go
getting the
ahead,
fuck
Starty.
off of this, dog. All this head of household shit, man. The real shit about it, it's about stroking your ego. Your girl
it's
is
Mm.
there to
not.
stroke your ego
It's
to
not
let
about
you.
stroking my
Hold
ego.
on,
It's about
come on,
responsibility.
man. Let me say this. This is real shit. Your girl can make all you. She can make more than you. But she can have your ass feeling like you the fucking leader of that motherfucker and going through you to everything. It's about stroking your ego. And the same thing with you with her. She wanna feel like she the best motherfucker in the world.
That,
That's your job, nigga. Like
that's
Antoine
it.
said, nigga, it's a partnership. That's all it is,
That's it.
nigga. It's
It's not a
ego.
partnership. It's
It
a, it's a,
is,
It
it's a
ain't
bro.
captain
difficult to
The
and it's
only
role
understand.
players,
difference,
bro.
the only two differences is that a man is more masculine with his structure, his body is
Uh-huh.
stronger, and a woman can give birth.
That's
Nigga,
all I
that's
said. Ever
it.
did I not say that? Did I not say
That's
that?
it.
You did say
That's
the
it,
first part.
nigga.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
It's
And
not
I
that
ain't gonna
it's
do
not
too
that
much.
difficult. It's pretty
It's
simple to
not
understand. Hold
simple,
on.
dog.
It's not that difficult. It's pretty
Well,
simple to
well,
understand.
well, let me ask y'all this then, because I'm still confused on why do women come to men to lead them then?
I'm sorry,
Because
sir. I'm sorry, sir. I think it's a level to it. And I think
that's a
sometimes people haven't
society
been to that
thing,
level.
dog.
And
Right,
I'm just keeping it real. Some niggas fuck with bitches that ain't got shit. And some niggas
right.
fuck with bitches that got a lot of shit. It's levels to the shit the same way
That's
bitches do for
facts.
dudes. And see, people
Right,
gotta
dog.
understand everything you say about men, you can say about women. It doesn't matter
Get
what it
up,
is, except for the testosterone and that
get
women can
up,
give birth. That's it.
get up,
Everything else is identical.
get up. I'm
It's
telling
levels
you.
to this.
Like he said earlier, dude, I know fucking 10 women smarter than all the motherfuckers on here.
Did I not
Nigga,
say
for
that?
real, nigga. And like he said, when y'all get in trouble, nigga, the first motherfucker you gonna call is a woman. Whether it's your mama or anybody, nigga. What are you
Talk your
talking about?
shit.
They're
Talk
more
your shit.
reliable, nigga. That's real shit. Nigga,
That's
any of
and so
y'all
that
been in
and so
trouble.
what you're
If
saying
hold
is
on, if any of y'all been in trouble, y'all called your mama first. I don't give a
Or
fuck
your
what you
wife
say.
second.
Or your wife second. Or your bitch.
That
For
is
real.
true.
Talk your shit, nigga.
For
That is
real.
true.
Nigga, my name is
That's
Derek,
real
nigga. I'm gonna
life.
tell you my real name, nigga. Right on for those words, nigga.
hold on. When I got locked up, man, who's the first person I called? I think my brother's on here. Who's the first person I called when I got locked up, D?
That you did call me. I came and picked your ass up.
All
But
right.
that's you
Yeah,
talking about a
yeah,
brother
yeah,
though,
but hold on,
bro.
hold
Like
on,
you
hold
talking
on.
about a brother. We talking
Yeah, that's
about
your
like a
bro
brother.
though.
Yeah, brother's different. I knew one of y'all was gonna throw that example. That's different, bro.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
you can't use
I
a
just wanted to be
sibling.
on because y'all acting like it never happened.
Yeah.
So
No, no.
Nah,
No,
he
that's
reached
true
he
because
reached for that
hey,
one.
hey,
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
before
You
I
can't
got
do that.
locked up and one of my bros got me out, but I didn't call him. One of my friends called my bros. But nigga,
Mm-hmm.
any other time, I don't call my mother or my
Mm-hmm.
father, dog. Come on, let's
Mm-hmm.
be
Mm-hmm.
real.
so
But your
let's
mama
let's
first.
take it off of just man and woman. You don't think that there's a leader in every family? You think everybody's just
Yeah, I
Yeah.
absolutely do. But like
I
I
just think
said,
But
dude,
it's a lot of people's grandma is the leader of their family though, bro. It's
yeah,
always the
mm,
grandma.
You ain't never
Hey,
seen Big
yeah,
Papa's
matter of
house?
fact,
It's
yeah,
always
matter
Big
of fact,
Mama.
yeah. Big Mama was the one holding it down, even though
Yeah.
When
we know
Big Mama,
Grandpa wasn't to be fucked with. You
yeah,
know what I'm
When
saying?
Big Mama passed away, that's usually when families crumble, bro.
That's
Real
it.
shit.
That's
You
it.
right. That's a
That's it.
fact.
Hey,
That's a
when Big
fact.
Papa passed away, everybody just say, "Hey, who getting his Cadillac?"
Right. Niggas still checking on Big Mama. When
You
Big
already
Papa
know.
passed away, I'm just telling you, dude, that's a fact. Nigga, when the
You
Big
saved
Mama
Big Mama.
died,
You
the
saved Big
shit
Mama's
go
voicemail she left you. Shit.
come on,
The way
man.
y'all
so
making
new
it seem like y'all making it seem like women better than men. Y'all ain't even saying nothing good
Nigga, they
about
just
men.
about listen, I'm telling you,
man,
man,
you
women
probably
is
talking to
powerful, my
people.
nigga.
You probably talking to people, bro, who have fucked with women who got something going for themselves. Like
Mm-hmm.
that conversation is it sounds like a nigga who fuck with bitches who's insecure
Yeah.
and don't got
Right,
shit going for themselves and that'll
right,
listen to that type of shit. When you fuck
right,
with strong women, bro, who about their business, who handle their business, bro,
right,
you ain't gonna talk like that.
right.
Cause you
Man,
know
Stormy
a
when you
can
woman,
talk
got
like that.
you watch the shit that your woman do. Like me, nigga, I'm a procrastinator, so I know where my woman picks up at,
Come on, my
and
nigga, preach that shit.
a lot of shit,
Yeah,
nigga, that is accomplished with me is really
yeah,
through my woman. It might make me
say
yeah.
look
though,
good,
Talk
but
that
she's
facts.
the
shit.
one handling
I
Talk
business.
told
that
you.
shit.
I
Like
told you.
a woman's always a man's secretary. That ain't because it's because she's under a woman. That's because the nigga don't know how to do shit.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's
Hey
what
And
man,
my
put it
she
wife
this way.
said.
Put it this
I
way.
ain't your
Put it this way.
secretary.
What happened to
Just put it.
AJ?
Hold on. Put it this way, real quick. Just put it this way. If you got a woman and she's not taking care of you in some manner, then you
right,
don't have a good woman. A woman
right.
is a natural nurturer. So I don't give a fuck if you're a nigga with all the money in the world. You need a woman there to catch you on those sad days. I don't give a fuck if you a type of nigga that don't need those sad days, but you down on your luck. You need a woman there to help you get through that. Nigga, we acting like they not. I'm not saying they the best thing in the world, but what I'm saying is we
No.
both can't exist without each other.
Yeah,
Because
that's
the
a
same
Right,
fact,
way I help
dog.
my lady out, she helps me out tenfold, or she wouldn't be my lady. Why the fuck would I
right.
see when niggas? We gotta stop doing this. What my man was saying, which was kind of disrespectful. And I don't mean no disrespect to him. I just got a mother and a sister. So when I hear
Right.
somebody say this right here, literally said this, I gotta guide them to do what they supposed to do. And the first thing came to my mind is, nigga, I could name 10 women. I could call 10 women right now that will buy you tenfold. And I'm meaning that specifically education, financially, word usage, whatever you want to label it as. Dog, these are self-winner women. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We can't do that. That's what I was offended by. But truth of the matter is they need us just as much as we need them. That's all.
And those women are
Simple.
easy,
Exactly, dog.
and those women are easy to find too, correct?
Oh, I've
Yeah.
never had a problem in that area. It assists.
Yeah,
The
I've
truth is,
never
is
had a
it's
problem.
levels to it. It's a level to it. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. But if you spend it, if you do this, dog, if you over 21
Talk to
and
them.
you still hollering at chicks just to smash on a Tuesday, my nigga, I don't get it. I'm just saying, it's too easy out here to find a chick that got her life together. Not no, you know what I'm saying? That literally got her shit together. Why
And
not go for that?
listen, 9 times out of 10, a bitch with her life together ain't gonna fuck with no bum.
Mm-hmm.
That's some
Mm-hmm.
real shit,
That's why
dog.
you gotta level up. That's why you gotta level up.
I like y'all niggas spitting game tonight,
And it
man.
don't even matter. Look, it don't even matter what you do for a living, as long as you're employed.
Yep.
Niggas don't. Nigga, I don't care if you're UPS. I don't give a fuck if you're a pilot. As long as you
Employed,
bring an
honest.
income to the level of the party, nigga, everything is gonna be cool if y'all cool with each other. It's just as
So,
Right.
simple as that.
well,
Niggas don't be wanting to
on the
work.
ladies podcast, they said if you had a small penis, that you have some problems. So we got
Well,
to
you might
qualify.
have.
So all
You
those
No
might.
people.
homo. I don't get into that.
Yeah. But
What happened to AJ, man? Did he get that flustered and
I,
left, man?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if his phone died. He said he was getting a call from his boy in New York.
Oh,
So I don't know.
I think YouTube heard him.
I don't know.
I don't know. No, he tripping, man.
But hey,
Something
we been
wrong with him.
an hour and a half. I'm looking at the time. If y'all want to keep going, I'm keep going. But if y'all want to go to bed, I'll let y'all go to bed. It's up to y'all.
No,
I
Yeah,
gotta
that's cool,
shut
man.
it
I
I'm
got
down,
about
man. It
to
was
class.
go
good
clock.
talking with y'all. I gotta be at work in the morning.
Yeah, I got
Facts.
class in the morning.
All
And
right.
real talk to everybody on here, all black men, nigga. For real talk, I wish y'all nothing but success in life, man. Real
Yes,
talk.
sir. Likewise,
Likewise,
brother.
my
vice versa.
brother.
Vice
Yep.
versa.
Likewise.
Appreciate
Peace
y'all.
and love.
Man.
no doubt.
For sure.
All
All
right.
right.
1.
LetCha know.